Minister Richard Masere, before departing for Brisbane at the Jackson's International Airport this morning, told the media that the Australian government has been concerned over the process of PNG elections and they have invited them to observe their state election. He said the Australian government want to see that there are major reforms to be undertaken by PNG Electoral Commission.
So today our trip to Brisbane is more or less just a fact-finding, understand how they conduct the elections, the technology they use during the elections, and see whether we can be able to implement some of those advanced technology that they are using around the world in Papua New Guinea. As you know, Papua New Guinea is quite a challenging country, and it is important that we look around within our neighboring countries and see the type of systems they use and whether those systems can be copy-pasted in Papua New Guinea.
On Monday, the minister and the team will meet with the Queensland Electoral Commissioner, and Wednesday they will travel to Sydney to meet the Electoral Commissioner of New South Wales.
Particularly to understand the Smartmatic electoral system that they've introduced last year during the elections and see whether that system can also be looked at for us to use in Papua New Guinea as well.
Minister Masere said their trip is undertaken based on the instructions given to his ministry by Prime Minister James Marape to ensure that they undertake some major reforms in the Electoral Commission and to ensure to deliver safe, transparent and accountable elections in 2027.
So my ministry, since the instruction came from Prime Minister, and this came about as a result of the visit by the India Prime Minister Honorable Modi, who came across here in November of last year and indicated that India is ready to assist us in the biometric voting system for 2027. So we've also taken on board the recommendations made by the Parliamentary Committee on the 2022 election. And as a result of that, this trip now to Australia is all part and parcel of those recommendations that were made so that we can be able to implement a better election reforms for our elections in 2027.
Minister Masere told the media that early this year in May, they traveled to India and met with their Electoral Commission and Election Development Democratic Institution, where most of the India electoral officers are trained.
So we have also looked at the possibility that we might be able to send some Papua New Guinea electoral officers and electoral managers to go over to India and study the systems they currently use, particularly the biometric voting system.
Minister Masere departed for Brisbane accompanied by the Minister for Provincial and Local Level Government Affairs, Soroi Eoe, the Electoral Commissioner Simon Sinai and the team.